You see, Ghana and peace is like Romeo and Juliet. My Nigerian people, like, you people have to come and study Ghana and learn peace from Ghana. You see what happened? See, people
peaceful home, because Ghana is the most peaceful country in the world. You know.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is Sandie's Joyful Space. So guys, we all know what happened this past weekend. It was Ghana's election. And guys, the election went peacefully, went well. But guys, Nigerians had a lot to say about this. Especially Nigerians living in Ghana. Like, they had a lot to say. They are shocked about the whole election. They cannot believe, like, their eyes that they were witnessing such an election for the first time in their life. Guys, I will allow you watch their videos and just hear, you know, all what they have to say.
Nigerians, Mokna come here. Una know say today na election day for Ghana. Yes, today na election day for Ghana. I wake up this morning, get one of my friend wey call me for phone, na Nigerian girl. They tell me say, babe, today na election day for Ghana. I say yes. Say, but it's too peaceful now. Say she went outside, she saw that everywhere was just calm, no fights, nothing. I say, were you expecting people to fight before you know say today na election day? You don't fit compare Nigeria to Ghana. Now when they call Ghana peaceful home, yes, peaceful home, because Ghana is the most peaceful country in the world. You know, if you compare Nigeria to Ghana when it comes to peace. If na Nigeria they do election, they don't born you well, make you come outside your streets, come waka anyhow. But for Ghana here, people they go work, they come back home safely, nothing they happen. People they vote for my backyard, but single noise you no go hear. Everybody go just go there, do wetin they carry them go there, come back jeje. You no go hear wahala. But Nigeria, you know, if you go hear blood everywhere. Like this, you won't compare Nigeria to Ghana. I beg you, make una rest.
let me tell you guys something. You see, Ghana and peace is like Romeo and Juliet. My Nigerian people, like, you people have to come and study Ghana and learn peace from Ghana. You see what happened? See, people have been calling me assertive member. Say something about this election because I've been very busy with my work. You can see, I've been very busy with my work. You know, Bronya Leba, you understand? Bronya is coming, so assertive member, make word. That was election day. You see, people were going about their normal businesses and every other thing, of which it cannot happen in my country, you understand? If you're good moving out in Nigeria on election day, that means you're going to vote. You cannot even go with your car. Cars are not allowed to be on the road that particular day. And one thing, talking about this election now, one thing I like so much about this election is the action of Dr. Umia. You see, when the election, they have not even finished announcing the whole result. He look at the thing, he said, no, Ghanaians, they have made the decision. He congratulated Mahama immediately. He said that the minds of the people is the minds of God. God bless you for that. And congratulations to the incoming president, John Dramani Mahama. Congratulations, a very big congrats to call free and fair and credible election. That is how election is supposed to be. Nigerians, you have to learn a lot. You have to learn a lot from Ghana. Nigerians, you have to learn a lot from Ghana. See what happened. See,
they're going to my shop to put a shop. This is presidential election, and everywhere is like this. As this today is just like yesterday being Friday. In fact, today is just like every other day. So people arguing with me seems that they want to promote what our government is doing, and we don't like it. So stop telling me that Ghana does that, Ghana does that. No. We don't accept it because I've lived here for so long, for 12 years, and I've seen that they have always been peaceful election. So, like in Lagos, nobody will go like this. Cars will not be moving like this. It's impossible. Even when you try to move, things will happen. Either you go into some gangsters, or your phone will, or in fact, they will obtain you. So, let me tell you one thing. Ghana is a peaceful country, and there's no context in this fact. Take it or leave it. Ghana, here we come.
I just experienced my first Ghanaian election yesterday, and I'm still shook. Everywhere is peaceful. Everywhere is quiet. Everywhere is calm. So on Thursday, I was asking my neighbor, like, she's not going to go to the market and all that. She was like, oh, she'll go on Saturday morning. I'm like, Saturday morning? Why are you going Saturday morning? It's election day. Market will not be open. And she's like, market will be open. I'm like, why? It's election. She's like, yeah, life is still normal. Nothing changes. I was like, maybe she doesn't really get what she's saying. Let me wait Saturday. Shops opened yesterday. The shop down my street opened. I was listening to hear if I could hear any vehicle, and there were vehicles to and fro, driving to and fro. And I'm like, is this this real? Like the polling units down my street, very calm. Everything was just as if there was no election. I went out. Okay, so my own plan on Friday, I went to the market. I stocked up. Oh. I went to the market to buy food stuffs. Like, let me have food at least for the weekend, at least for the next 5 days, in case anything happen. You get? It's not election now. My sisters and brothers. We're selling clothes. People that were selling banana. Everything was normal, and I was like, is this real? Hey, Ghana election, wait till they happen. Nigeria was Johnny Fowl. Because in my country, election day, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. when election is supposed to start. That's when movement is allowed. From 9, not a single pin is working anywhere. You can't hear vehicles. The only vehicles you can hear is either police vehicles or the vehicles taking ballot papers. Everywhere is no movement, no shops open, no place is open because anything can happen. This is the election we're talking about. Is it that you have riots or you have thugs destroying ballot papers or things happening? So if you're even going out to vote, it's like you're taking the risks to go and vote because your life, if you not come back with your life, they fit take your life for there. Ghana, you will have place for Ghana. Una pass also for this one. Una pass us plenty. Nigeria, we're joining on here. In on here at all.
Hey God. So as a Nigerian experiencing election in Ghana for the very first time, I just want to share my legit experience with you guys. Okay, so yesterday I was all over the place. I was like, hey, tomorrow is election. What am I going to eat since I didn't cook anything? So I was like, I was just thinking it's just going to be like the same way it is back home in Nigeria. So I was like, maybe I'll just go get food and keep in the fridge so that today I could just microwave it or something. But I kind of got busy, and then I was like, let tomorrow come. Anyhow, I have something in the fridge already. So I'm like, even if I don't get any other thing else, I'll just make do what I have. The first thing that shocked me was the shops downstairs were open. Like normal day. People were just going about their business. And I'm like, what? I had to go. I was just asking questions. Did they cancel elections or something? Because look, we know, see, back in Nigeria, it's crazy. Election day, they got basically like 3 categories of people. One, we have the people who we say they take the risk to go and vote. Risk in the sense that anything can happen. Guys, usually it's a very crazy day. Anything can happen. So it's like you're taking the risk to go vote because you have to watch your back, constantly watching your back. 2, we have the people who would just stock up. They would stock up. They would stock up, before that day because they don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to step outside of their house. So if they're going to be doing anything, if you're going to be observing, it's going to be on TV. Just sit down and watch TV. Oh wow! So this is what's happening here. Aside that, nothing. Then the third category, the ones who will be like, I'm not voting. Neither do I want to stay in my house. So they're just going to be all over the place, They're just going to be causing trouble or observing or, ready to run, stuff like that. It's crazy back home. And then I'm here and I'm saying, so when I heard, it's normal. I mean, even the Accra market is open, all the markets are functioning, everything is just a normal day. We actually have a polling unit just opposite my house. And you wouldn't even know that something is happening there if you don't tell you, I swear. Unlike in Nigeria where you get to see policemen all over the place, just doing that stuff. There's nothing like that here. It's just very peaceful. Then I'm like, okay, there's a station very close to my house, right? A station, So I'm like, okay, let me go and see if really they're actually boarding to different parts of town. And I went there for real. It's just normal. Domi, Madina, Accra. What?
So guys, as you heard from each and every one of them, all they had to say about Nigerian election, that is just the sad truth. It is a sad truth because growing up and experiencing election in Nigeria, that is my own story. That's my own observation. The first time I experienced election in Ghana, I can't really remember the year precisely. I don't want to call it wrong year. Was it 2017, 2016? I can't remember actually. But guys, it was very peaceful. In fact, I was like, is this how you people is this how you run things? Is this how your election goes here? I was also very fully prepared. I stocked the house with food stuff, just like they all said. And I was like telling myself, going out is not an option. I'm going to stay indoors. I'm going nowhere. I don't want to die. I don't want to go young. I'm going to stay here. At that time, it was when Nana Akufo-Addo entered power. So guys, it was intense. You know, that time they were singing this Kalipo. I don't know what that song, you know. So, but guys, after the election, people were dancing, even in church, people were celebrating. It was like something glorious took place. They were so excited. I felt like, what just happened? Like, no, what just happened? I thought the opposing parties will be, you know, flaring up, will be doing a lot of things, causing havoc, because that's what I'm used to. Though whenever there's election in Nigeria and one party does not win, they start flaring up. I don't know what to say. Would I call it throwing tantrums? But it just gets intense. Even among friends, loved ones, like it gets crazy. People even create enemies among themselves because of those situations. Like friends turn enemies. It goes crazy. It goes crazy. Guys, if it was just that would be okay. The amount of violence, the amount of, you know, people who lose their life during election in Nigeria is alarming. So experiencing something different was such a breath of fresh air. And I understand each and every one of those Nigerians who had the same experience. And guys, to be honest, that is what an election should look like. Even here in Europe, when they are doing election, you won't even know. It's like you won't even know that something that huge is happening. Everyone just takes it like a normal day. So someone is getting elected, you know, into power. A new president is coming. So what? The whole place should go, you know, bizarre. Everywhere should become a chaos. Like, why? Why Nigeria? Why? These are many more of the reasons why we come out to talk about those things. And many Nigerians just say, oh, you are spoiling our country, you are doing this, you are doing that, you are sellout. What sellout? Look at how these Nigerians felt, like the shock. In fact, having this kind of thinking, having this kind of mentality, you know, approaching an election with such a mentality tells a lot about our country. It tells a lot. So I'm just happy that, you know, Ghana election was peaceful, which I knew it would be because I've experienced it before. I knew it was going to be peaceful, and I'm glad that it was peaceful. Everything went well. And I love the fact that, you know, when the opposing party found out that that was the situation of things, they didn't start throwing tantrums, they didn't start causing chaos. They just accepted it and moved on. Another day will come. You didn't win today doesn't mean tomorrow is not there. It doesn't mean that life will not continue. Life goes on. Such is life. I don't know. People don't have to lose their life. People don't have to lose their source of livelihood. People don't have to lose things before we know that election is taking place, before we understand that, you know, something is taking place in the country. So guys, I'm just so, you know, happy that the election is done and everything went peacefully, and congratulations to the winning party. And I just pray that this new party that's come into power take Ghana to, you know, a more better place, more positive outcomes, more growth, financial growth, educational growth. In every area, let there be growth in Ghana, positive changes in Jesus' name. Amen. So guys, thank you for watching. If you've watched to this point, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.